Have you ever met someone and fallen in love like you were jumping off a cliff into deep water? No checking the depth, no testing if it's safe, just diving in with emotions wide open. One intense conversation can feel like destiny calling your name. A few late-night messages can feel like building a whole universe together. Maybe you even start imagining forever after just a few shared moments. You meet someone on Tuesday, and by Friday, your mind is already writing your love story. You rehearse how your names would sound when spoken together. It feels magical, electric, and almost like something from a movie. But later, weeks or months pass, and doubt slowly creeps in. You start asking yourself why you fall so fast, and why the crash feels so deep when things fall apart. Because fast love can feel beautiful, but sometimes it carries hidden pain.
We often romanticize fast love because movies teach us that instant chemistry is destiny. They make us believe that butterflies automatically mean something is meant to be. They also suggest that intensity is the same as emotional depth. But psychology shows a much more complex and interesting truth. Falling fast is not only about romance, it is also about your brain and your emotions. It is shaped by your past experiences and your unmet emotional needs. Your attachment patterns may quietly influence your choices, while you feel like you're simply following your heart. In reality, your subconscious mind may be guiding the emotional direction, and understanding this can help you understand love and yourself better.
When you fall quickly, your brain starts doing something fascinating and powerful. It releases dopamine, the chemical responsible for reward, pleasure, and motivation. Dopamine doesn't just make you feel good, it makes you want to chase more. The person you like can start feeling like a goal you want to reach. Every message notification can feel like a small emotional reward. Every compliment can feel stronger and more meaningful than usual. Neuroscience shows early love can look similar to addictive reward patterns in the brain. Brain activity in early attraction can resemble addiction-like neural responses. This doesn't mean your love isn't real, it just shows how powerful your brain is. But here is where it becomes even deeper and more emotional. People who fall fast are often not just chasing a person, they are chasing the feeling of excitement, rush, and emotional relief. They want the sense of being chosen and emotionally seen. If someone has felt invisible or emotionally neglected in the past, attention can feel powerful. Even small acts of care can feel like emotional oxygen. When someone looks at you like you are special, it can change how your nervous system responds. Your body may feel calm, safe, and deeply comforted. It can feel almost spiritual because of how deeply it touches emotional needs. Psychologists studied how childhood bonding shapes adult love. The way you bonded with caregivers can quietly influence your romantic relationships later in life. If love felt uncertain or inconsistent in childhood, you may crave reassurance strongly. You might fall quickly because you fear love may not stay for long. When love appears, you may try to hold on to it tightly. Attention and affection can feel emotionally urgent and deeply comforting. This is not weakness, it is your attachment system trying to feel safe. Imagine a child who only sometimes receives comfort from their caregiver. Sometimes the caregiver is warm and present, and other times emotionally distant. This unpredictability can wire the brain to stay constantly alert for love. As adults, this may show up as falling very hard and very fast in relationships. You may not just like someone, you may attach to them deeply and quickly. Your nervous system may feel like it needs to secure love before it disappears. This behavior is often a survival response rather than a choice. And here is the paradox. The intensity meant to secure love can sometimes push it away.
When you fall fast, you may start projecting qualities onto someone that they haven't fully shown yet. You're not necessarily lying to yourself. Your brain is filling in the missing emotional details with hope. It begins building a love story from small emotional fragments. A shared laugh can start feeling like proof of deep compatibility. One vulnerable conversation can feel like evidence of a soulmate-level connection. But real connection usually takes time to fully reveal itself. We are storytelling creatures, and our minds naturally want to create meaning from emotions. When attraction sparks, your brain begins writing narratives like, "We just get each other," or "This feels different." Sometimes the feeling of being different is actually just emotional intensity. Real connection is often quieter, steadier, and more consistent over time. And yet, there is something beautiful about the tendency to fall fast. It means you are open, not emotionally armored, and willing to feel deeply. In a world where many people stay guarded, this vulnerability is courage, not weakness. The problem is not that you love deeply. The challenge is sometimes skipping the time needed for love to grow strong roots. The psyche of people who fall fast in love. Intrusive romantic thinking. Limerence often thrives on uncertainty and emotional unpredictability. When someone is inconsistent, your brain may try harder to understand them. You may start analyzing messages, replaying conversations, and searching for hidden meanings. The uncertainty actually fuels obsession because the reward system reacts strongly to unpredictable emotional responses. Falling fast can feel like moving into a dream home without checking the emotional foundation first. So I'm curious, do you fall in love like a spark or burn slowly like a candle? What have your past experiences taught you about your attachment style? If this resonated with you, keep exploring and understanding your mind, because the more you understand your psychology, the more freedom you create in relationships.